All right, great Thursday morning. Hope you folks are doing well. July 18th, episode number 260 of 15 Minutes to Mastery. My name is Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, and we do this each and every morning coming to you live. And today I'm live out here in Scottsdale, Arizona, where we're getting ready to get going with our 2-day Empowering Community Managers training course for part of the group out here of ELS on the West Coast. And I just been getting a lot of questions recently on, every morning I post the time I get started working for the day, and a comment on there each and every day, which is win the day, right? And so where does win the day come from? What does win the day mean? How can I win the day? What is it all about? And this is a concept I can't say it's mine, right? It's not mine. It's a concept that I actually learned from Andy Frisella, and that's actually who the quote for today is from, right? So Andy Frisella states here that being busy is not a badge of honor. It's not about how busy you can be. It's about how productive you can be. Whether you're in manufactured home sales, whether you own a business, whatever it is that you do, even just in life, right, with your own personal relationships and your family and whatnot, how can you win the day? How can you be most productive and not just busy? A lot of us confuse being busy with something that is we're just getting things done, right? However, the problem with that is this: if you focus on just being busy, if your day is all about being busy and trying to get as many tasks done, you're probably getting a lot of low impact tasks done. If you're getting a lot of things done, you're doing things that are minuscule, that don't really push the needle in whatever it is that you do. For instance, myself, building a business. If I just handled the little things each and every day, let me call over here about some cards, let me call over here about maybe some marketing, as opposed to attacking the tasks that are going to move the needle forward, get us more business, get us the opportunity to speak to new companies or new potential clients of ours, whether on the retail community side. If I don't focus on those tasks each and every day, man, we would have shut the doors a long time ago. So it's about getting the high impact tasks done. For those of you in manufactured home sales, it's about getting sales, getting new business, and the things that it takes to get that done. And we're gonna address that as we go along this morning, right? But I just want to talk to you about that because a lot of times people want to, you'll hear them all the time, right? This conversation we've had recently in my household, and it's joking around. We'll talk about how, you know, we just don't want to be busy. Busy should not be the thing, right? Oh, I'm so busy. Oh, I have so many things to do. Everybody has so many things to do. But are you doing the right things? You're going to have to work out. You're going to have to do these other things. And those things are just, it's like getting that glass, right? Putting the ice and then filling in the water. The water fills in around everything else. The ice cubes are the important thing. Well, it's the same thing here. You've got to make sure you're getting the important things done each and every day. And then you fill everything else in around that. Okay. Because, excuse me, when again, just going back to the point that I just made, when you're trying to keep yourself busy, or when you think that being busy is important, you're really being busy with these low impact tasks, right? And because a lot of people want to feel like they work off of a to-do list, and the more things I scratched off, the better. Well, not necessarily, because if those things you're scratching off aren't leading to new business, aren't leading to the outcome that you're after, but high impact things, the hard things that need to get done, which you would consider uncomfortable or just don't really want to get to, those are the things you have to be getting done, right? And being busy, constantly getting busy, distracts you from accomplishing the goals that you're truly after. It distracts you from the long-term goals, and those long-term goals are the ones that you need to attack, those big size bites of work that needs to get done, right? The strategic objectives that you're after. Just that busyness can lead you to frustration. It can lead to burnout. That's really why I think over the last, well, not that I think, I can really say that this is the case. The reason that I can put in as much time into what I've got to get done, whether it's now building this business, Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, or even before that, in the last 5 to 6 years that I was in retail over at Titan Factory Direct, the work that I put in to build the locations up or whatnot, and not really burn out. One, it's because I love what I do. Second is because I really focus on the things that need to get done and then do everything else on top of it because it has to get done anyway. It's just surrendering myself to that concept, but it's getting the important things done. Right. So how can you do this? Right. Well, here's the one thing I would highly suggest all of you, first of all, and here's a plug for Andy Frisella. If you don't know who Andy Frisella is, look him up online. Okay. You can go to his podcast as well and check out episode number 16. 16. Okay. Check out episode number 16 from Andy Frisella. This is back. He's got 2 different podcasts. Now it's called the Real AF podcast. Before that, it was the MFCEO podcast. In the MFCEO podcast, episode number 16, he goes into this win the day concept, your critical tasks that need to get done. And it'll better explain it than what I can do here in these 15 minutes so that you can understand where we're coming from, right? Because this has done tremendous things for me in my personal life, with my health and just business in general. And then I truly have to say that we are where we are with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery because of this concept. So first of all, you've got to understand what are critical tasks. What are the things that need to get done? Okay, those are the high impact actions. Those you've got to identify what's going to make the most significant impact on your business or in your sales, right? And the growth and the success of that. You've got to define those, and they have to be focused on daily. You've got to make sure that no matter whatever else you have to get done, those critical tasks, and it's 5 main things. Those need to get done no matter what. And it's always best to get them done first if at all possible, but they have to get done. You may have done 100 other things, right? But if you didn't get those 5 things done, you did not win the day. Do you win all days? No, I don't win all days. I don't get to get them all done, but I work my butt off to get them done as much as possible. But there are some losses. And holding yourself accountable, I use a program. I use Evernote where I put my critical tasks down on there, and I'll check them off as I get them done. If I got my 5 done, I put a win by that, right? And I can go back and see where I've won, where I've lost. Hopefully, I don't lose too many days in a row. Okay, sometimes it's tough. Like today, with spending most of my day in training, and then but that's why I get up even earlier to get things done in the morning. It's just you've got to get those critical tasks done. And by focusing on those critical tasks, well, now you're completing those high impact tasks, right? It's going to ensure that you're more consistent. You're making progress. You're making meaningful progress. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. And it's going to be so much better for you. You're going to be more confident. You're going to feel just that much more in tune with what needs to get done, and you're going to feel that you're moving your business forward. You're going to feel that you're growing your sales business, right, within manufactured home sales. That's what it's about, and focusing on that will then contribute to your long-term goals. If you become a type of person that works off of this critical task list, that you understand that these are the 5 things that I need to get done today to move my business forward. And if that is what you center your day around and get those things done, and you do it more times than not, and you'll see that at first it's going to be tough. It is. At first it's going to be tough. You're going to win a day and you'll probably lose a couple. And then you'll win another day and maybe you lose another 4. But the idea here is you have to build that muscle. You have to understand how we have to focus in on what's most important. What is going to move the needle forward today? What is going to gain me the business? What's going to move my deal, this one deal forward to where it can get closed and get delivered and funded? What do I need to get done to make that happen? If you start working in that way, in that manner, and define your 5 critical tasks for the day, and everything else is just icing on top of that, right? Now, the other benefit to that is if you get those 5 things done, man, and you want to take the rest of the day, Do it. Now, I'm not saying for those of you that are in sales, right, that you're working somewhere, they're just going to let you leave if you got those 5 things done by noon. But just understand, you get those done, and you're moving your business forward. So how do we do this? What would be in manufactured home sales? What would be those things to get accomplished on the daily? Okay. And those are also what we would call your high leverage activities. Okay. When you're really thinking about it. But first and foremost, lead generation and follow-up, your marketing. That's what's most important. Those of you in manufactured home sales, even for those of us in business, right? It's about marketing. It's about getting the word out and getting the leads, getting the eyeballs, getting the people that I can talk to. I need to make sure that each and every day the marketing is on point, and you the same. All right. So you have to have your marketing strategy. And those of you that can advertise on Facebook, it's about getting your ads on Marketplace. All right. Getting your ads consistently each and every day. 3 ads a day, share them to groups, get them out there consistently each and every day. That's got to be done, right? New sales appointments. So that means getting those phone numbers that you get from your marketing, whether it's that day or maybe they're phone numbers that you've had from the last couple of days, and getting on the phone and setting appointments. The goal is 2 appointments per day. You're trying to set 2 appointments a day. If you can set 2 appointments a day, here's the math behind that. Let's say you take 2 weeks off for the year, right? You're working 50 weeks out of the year, 5 days a week. I'm just telling you, let's say you just work 5 days a week, 2 appointments a day. That means you have 10 appointments a week. Okay. And so out of those 10 appointments a week, you should be able to sell 2 homes. 2 homes a week over 50 weeks. That's 100 homes a year. Let's say you only deliver half of those. That's still 50 homes that you delivered in the week, all because you went out and got 2 appointments a day. It doesn't mean that today, Thursday, I'm setting 2 appointments for today. Let's just say you started this new concept and you decided, I am going to set 2 appointments, and you're calling people, and maybe you set an appointment for tomorrow and one for next week on Tuesday. Just keep doing it. 2 appointments a day minimum. Doesn't mean that you set 2 appointments by 10 a.m. and you're done. Go after it, man. Go for more. But you need to get at least 2. I'm talking to those of you that already have pipelines established and you've got business to get done. You got other things that need to get done to move the needle forward. You that are most busy need to make sure you're getting 2 appointments a day, because here's the thing. And even those of you that are new, because 2 appointments a day, 10 appointments a week, half of them show 5, okay, plus your walk-ins, you'll sell 2 homes a week. 2 homes a week for 50 weeks, 100 homes sold, right? Or 100 deals, new deals that you're taking. And out of those, you can expect half of them will actually deliver, because half won't go through, won't get approved, whatever it may be. You're delivering at least 50 homes a year. And that, my friends, right there, critical task number 2, setting new sales appointments, pushing your current deals to close and fund. That's another critical task for you. Which deal is closest to closing? That's the one I'm focusing on. That's the one I need to get done. Or if I've got a home that just got delivered, what do I need to do to get that deal funded so I can get paid, right? Because you get paid when it gets funded. Most of you, some of you get paid at delivery, but I'm just saying, whatever it is, whenever that paycheck actually gets generated, that is the deal that you need to focus on that day if you have one of those. And if you don't, which one can you get to close quickest? That's the one you focus on, right? And then you've got to continue to grow personally, professionally. You've got to continue to get better. You got to continue to feed the mind so that that mind will feed your spirit, feed your body, and move. I promise you, if you just become a thinker, if you become a constant learner, you will be inspired to do more and be more. So many people have left the groundwork for you. They've left the game plan for you in books, online, podcasts. I'm telling you, go check out that podcast, episode number 16 from the MFCEO Project, Andy Frisella. Listen to that. It will explain the whole win the day concept. But I'm just telling you, you need to continue to feed yourself, because nobody else is going to do it for you. You need to do it for yourself. And If you want to become a high achiever, you want to set the right example for your loved ones, for your team, for everyone. Become a person who is continuously developing, that be professionally and personally. All right. Take care of your health. Take care of your business. Take care of your relationships. Take care of your business. Take care of your mind. Take care of your business. It just goes hand in hand. All right. And the last thing, always be strategically planning for growth. Plan out your day. Those of you that do not plan out your day go in circles. You'll have your ebbs and flows, your ups and downs. Okay. If I did not plan out my day, there's no way we would be where we're at this point. If I didn't have a plan of attack that I went after each and every day, it'd be like just 99% of people that start businesses out there. You need to strategically plan for growth. And if you guys need help with any of that, believe me, I've been where you're at. Almost 15 years selling manufactured homes. And then before that, I was in the site built world for another 15 years. I started in the housing industry in 1993. I'm not saying that to boast. I'm not saying that to say I am better than anyone else, because I'm not. There's so many people better than me. But I do have a passion for sharing what I've learned. I do have a passion for helping others get to another level within their life and their career. And that's why we are here daily, pouring into you, whether it be through these 15 minutes to mastery, anything else you find online from us, the courses that we do, the classes like we're putting on now, everything that we can, because we want to see you succeed. Because the more you succeed, that means you're helping more families. And ultimately, our mission is to help as many people around the country become homeowners through you. But it takes you winning the day. You need to win the day so that you can help them. And that's why we're here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, to help you take your life, your business, and your career to a whole new level. You hear me say that all the time, but that is what it's about for us. That is our passion. That is our Latin life. That is why we're here and we exist. So reach out any way you can. Send them some message, give us a call, get our social media comment. We'll get back to you and we will make it happen, because ultimately we want to see you win each and every day possible. You guys go out, kick butt this Thursday, set up for a great selling Saturday. We'll be back in here tomorrow, and check out our social media throughout the day, man. And we're going to have some live feeds as we're going through the training today. We're going to post a whole bunch of stuff, because we're growing and we want to see you grow, and we want to share what we do with you so that you can be a part of it with us. Have a great Thursday. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.